Hey everybody. So I'm very compelled today to do readings, the energy clearing I'm putting out soon on the truth. So looking for the truth from Kamala Harris that is done in a way when whatever that truth is, I'm not telling you one way or the other what the truth is, or it's I am asking, and whoever is here and wants to ask as well, what the truth is, that we are ready for the truth, but we want it delivered in a way that will be accepted by everybody in the United States and in the world. It will be, everybody will be able, they'll set it up, whatever the truth is, because the intuitive community believes that there's some other truths to be heard. And so I am asking that we find out that truth in a way that everybody understands it and feels that it's correct and right and just. And that will help us heal. And we are going to heal so much from just all of this experience. I'm positive of it. But that we are expecting the truth. And I'm okay with that. Like, we are setting our boundaries now. We are learning right now how to look like empowered Karens. And if you're a male, you can be an empowered Karen too. I think they were calling Keats. So you're an empowered Keith or Kevin. I'm not sure what name they were using for the other side. So I'm going to do a card reading now. I did a clearing, so I would really appreciate if you'd go do that clearing sometime. Today is a really great day. That's why I'm doing, this is why I just intuitively feel like I need to do this today. This particular one, because of the supermoon right now, and the energy is so dramatic, and we need to set our energy. We need to ask for what specifically we want. And so because this energy is so strong, that if we are extremely intentional and staying away from anything today that's fear-mongering or anything like that. Anything that has words of the opposite you want, don't click on it, you know. Just maybe even, hopefully you'll find this video, but if you don't, it's better, if for people who aren't finding it, it's better that they're off anyways, you know, because there's so much distraction. That's really what it is. I'm really starting to understand the whole distraction thing. Like, keep us, they really kept us distracted over the last couple months with all the just unbelievable, right? It kept us distracted. Well, we're not distracted anymore. We're not distracted anymore. Okay, so this is a reading for you on maybe something you can work on today or whenever you see this, a message in regards to what we're asking for, that maybe if this shows up as what some people refer to as a shadow card for you, or a knot, something that is like, ugh, you know what I mean? Then if you could do some writing on that today, if you feel the angst, do a little writing on it today, do some self-exploration, find out where that's coming from so you can at least get it out in the light and discover it. And maybe start to heal it. Share it in the community if there's something there, because voicing it sometimes helps. And just voice it in a positive way so that you're getting the right energy around it. And the more we can bring stuff up to heal around this issue, not issue, but around the circumstances we're asking for, if we can individually heal the things that are coming up, then that will only be, it will only send more positive energy out to that. Okay, so don't be afraid to look at the shadow today. It might be a really great time to do it. You may find amazing healing through it. You know, we don't have to pretend we're in la la land today. It's just, you know, exploring and moving. It's just shining light on stuff. Okay, it's not about pretending. You know, so, okay, so whatever card is pulled will be the interpretation that you need, or the guidance you need right now, whenever you see this. And they know what I just asked for, so I'm not going to repeat it. And then I will read out of the book. I'll let you look at the card first and see what you see. And then we'll look at I'm just waiting right now for a card to kind of present itself. Yep. And so here it is. Oh my. Okay. So let's look before well, you might have gotten the words, but okay. What are you seeing? So first of all, the number's 25. If I have anybody here in numerology, I would love for you to tell us what you see with that number. What's the first thing that jumps out at you? If it's something that makes you feel good, pay attention to that. If it's something that kind of brings up something, pay attention to that. I'm just going to come in a little closer if I can get in with, I am going to get a filtering, I'm going to get something that filters this shine, but I also have cards that don't have a shine, which I'm going to be seeking those out from now on. Okay. All right, so the word, metamorphosis. Oh my goodness. Metamorphosis. Okay, so let me grab the book. And this is by The Enchanted Map, one of my favorite folks, Colette Baron Reed. She does the same, that's the same deck that I used in the Supermoon Energy Clearing that I did yesterday. So she's the same author of those. And in fact, she has this deck, I just noticed, I might get it. She has another one that's updated, but it's in blue. It's kind of cool. This kind of looks like adventure to me, you know. And I hope you guys don't mind that I keep saying this, but for those who don't know it, I do have affiliate links in the description. It's really just helps to support the channel. But if you can find them cheaper somewhere else, then absolutely do that. So, okay. But it just kind of looks adventurous, doesn't it? All right, Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis, so number 25. Okay, all right, so I did pull it upright because this deck has an upright and a reversed. And so if you pull, not all decks do that, at least give you guidance on the upright and reverse. So this is nice that it does. All right, let's see if I can get the right angle here. Okay. All right. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change. I always have to look at you. Deep and beautiful change. Upright. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifice. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. And I would say the same thing. Remember, this is about what we asked for with the United States and KAMALA, but how we're reacting to that and what we can learn from it. So if you are to transform, so if the United States is to transform from one form to another, a part of it needs to die. Starting to feel like this might have happened this way? Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-esteem, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. And you know what is so, I mean, this is how every day I get these messages like just that. We're all working on, all of us. I'm just the facilitator here. I'm very clear about that. I'm just the facilitator. And I'm so honored that you're letting me facilitate because I cannot tell you how much fun this is for me. And we can use this community as we go through the metamorphosis, as we go through the change. Any change, whatever change you're having, you need support when you go through a change like that. And so I'm just honored for anyone who's finding their way here that wants to have a support for a community to just say, hey, this is hard. I'm working on this. Give me some prayers. Give me some love. Send me a hug. You can ask for those things. Ask for those things in this community. If you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you did, because I think you won't miss any videos and all that kind of stuff. Plus it helps. But the more, like, we can actually see who's subscribed, who's in the spirit circle. And I think the more you kind of commit, I know it's going to sound weird, but no, I'm going to have self-confidence in this. The more you kind of commit to a community, whether it's this one or a different one, the more that you can become a part of it. Does that make sense? And so utilize the community in the comments to give support to other people and ask for support as well. You can do that here. I've never said that out loud yet, but it's an aha moment for me. Because it's not as important as what my sister and I respond to you guys. That's not as important. What's important is that you as a community respond to each other and ask for when you need help. So we're all doing it. This was amazing. All right. I hope it was helpful. And so we've got the clearing. That is going to be like 10 minutes. And so anything you can do in combination of these things, all the messages are the same. I did have a hug that if you want to come into the spirit circle, there's some things I need to keep in the spirit circle, obviously, because people are paying for the membership. And so I'm doing some special things in there, and it's like 2 days old. So we're trying to figure it out. But everybody's getting a hug. I'm doing a hug from the SGs every night. And now I just realized it's going to be like a supermoon hug tonight. So I just already did that, and it's going to go out. So I think each hug will be like, well, what's going on and what might people need? And in fact, Metamorphosis would be a great hug energy. So if you want, I'll still give hugs. In fact, I'm going to send you one right now. I'll still ask the SGs for hugs, especially as I'm just sitting here talking. Can you guys give everybody here a nice big hug? Especially everyone who's feeling the metamorphosis and the change. We can definitely use as much spiritual love and energy, positive energy sent our way. So yeah, every morning in the spirit circle, right now the plan is, again, it's 2 days old, so I'm going with the flow on what I'm inspired to do, and then I'm going to start asking the members of the community kind of what they want to do in maybe a couple weeks or once everybody kind of gets settled in there. But every morning I'm doing a special card reading, real short, and that's on right now, at least for this month, it'll be on, it's called Soul Mirror. And it's like, what is your soul mirroring? What's mirroring back to you? And then a hug every night. That's what I got planned so far. But I'm going to go live at some point soon. Just say hi to everybody. So, all right. Hope you can feel that. And take very good care today. If you're watching this on the 15th of November and probably the 16th and 17th too, take very good care. Be very careful what you're inviting into your life. Try to stay as, I'm not saying try to just stay as light as possible. And if something comes up, if anger comes up or something, feel it and process it as soon as you can so that it doesn't hang out in your energy field. Okay. And I guess at this point, I will ask Archangel Michael to please put a protective light around everybody who is seeing this video and help us move through the day with that protection and positive energy just surrounding us. So, all right, have an amazing one. See you later. Bye-bye.